Om Shanti, 28th of January 2025. Essence: Sweet children, in order to pass with honors, constantly follow Srimad. Serve yourself from bad company and from the storms of Maya. Question: What service does the Father do for your children? Service that you also have to do. Answer: Just as the Father calls you his beloved children and serves you by making you into diamonds, in the same way you children also have to make your sweet brothers into diamonds. There is no difficulty in this. Simply tell them, remember the Father and you will become like diamonds. Question: What order has the Father given you children? Answer: Children earn this through income and inspire others to do the same. You are not allowed to take a loan from anyone. So, take us far away from this world of sin to a land of reset and confirm. Om Shanti. The Father says, Good morning to you, sweetest spiritual children who are to go to a new world. A spiritual children now, number-wise, according to your effort that you are to go far away from this world. Where are you going to? You to your sweet silence home, the land of silence where we soul come from, in very far away. That is an incorporeal world, and this is the corporeal world. That is the home of our souls. No one except the Father can take us back to that home. All of you Brahmins are doing spiritual service. Who taught you this? The Father who takes you far away. How many will he take for far away? Countless souls. All of you children are guides who belong to the one guide. Your name is the Pandava army. You children show anyone the way to go far away. Manvana Bhava. And remember the Father. You say, Baba, take us far away from this world. You will not say this in the new world. Here it is the kingdom of Ravan. And so you say, take us very far away from here. There is no comfort there. The very name is the land of sorrow. The Father does not make you stumble. You stumbled are create thee on the path of devotion, searching for the Father. The Father himself says, I am incognito. No one can see me with physical eyes. In the temples to Krishna, they keep his wooden slippers for you to bow your head to. But I don't have any feet to which you would have to bow. I simply call you my beloved children. You also say to others, sweet brothers, remember the Parlokik Father, and your sins will be absolved. That is all. There is no other difficulty. Just as the Father makes you into diamonds, so your children also have to make others into diamonds. You have to learn how to make human beings become like diamonds. According to the drama, the Father comes and teaches us at the confluence of very cycle. We when teach others, the Father is making us into diamonds. You know that the Agaggan, the Guru of the Islamists, was waged against gold. silver and diamonds. Nehru was weighed against gold. Now they do not make anyone into a diamond. The Father makes you become like diamonds. What would you weigh him against? What would you do with diamonds, etc.? You don't need them. Those people waste a lot of money on races. They continue to build buildings and properties, etc., whereas your children are earning a true income. If you take a loan from anyone, you would have to pay him back for 21 births. You have no right to take a loan from anyone. You understand that all incomes at present are false and are to be finished. When Baba saw that the was to receive diamonds, he thought, what am I doing with these sales? Why should I not take my unlimited inheritance from the Father? I will have enough to eat anyway. There is a saying, those whose hands are constantly giving attain the first number. Baba is also called the stockbroker. The Father says, I take you all things and exchange them for new. When someone dies, all their belongings are given to a special types of Brahmin priest. The Father says, what do I take from you? Just look at this symbol. There was not only one Draupadi. All of you are Draupadis. Many call out, O Baba, save us from being stripped. Baba explains with so much love, children, remain pure. In this last birth of yours, the Father says, children, maintain the honor of my birth. Do not defame the name of your clan. You sweetest children should have so much pure pride that the Father is making you into diamonds. The Father is making this one into a diamond too. You have to remember that one. This Baba says your sins will not be absolved while remembering me. I am not your Guru. Whatever he teaches me, I then teach you. If you want to become like a diamond, remember the Father. Baba has explained that although many people worship the deities on the path of devotion, their intellect still wander to their works or business, etc., because they earn an income through that. Baba relates his experience. When my intellect used to wander here and there, I would pinch myself and ask why I was remembering those things. You souls should only remember the one Father, but Maya repeatedly makes you forget. She punches you again and again. Maya breaks your intellect's yoga. You should talk to yourselves in this way. The Father says you know how to benefit yourself and others by opening centers. Many children ask, Baba, can we open eye centers at such a place? The Father says, I am the bestower. I do not need anything for myself. These buildings, etc., are all of you children. Shiv Baba has come to make you into diamonds. Whatever you do, it is only of use to this one is not the Guru who would have flowers. The buildings that are built are only for the children themselves to stay in. Yes, when those who build them come here, they are afraid the hospitality of staying in a new building. Some say, why should we stay in the new buildings? I like that old building. We will live in the same way that you live. We have no arrogance about having given this. If Baptada does not lie there, why should we? We went to stay with you. The closer we are to you, the better it is. The father explained, to the extent that you make effort, so you will climb a high status in the land of happiness. Every one of you will go to heaven. The people of Bharat know that Bharat was a land of pure, charitable souls. There was not even the name of sin there. Everyone has now become a sinful soul. This is the kingdom of Ravan. Ravan does not exist in the golden age. The kingdom of Ravan will exist again after a half cycle. The father explained so much, and yet you are still not able to understand. The something happens every cycle. This is nothing new. So many come when you have exhibition. Many of them will become subject. It takes time to become like diamonds, even if they become subject. That too is good. It is now the time of settlement for all. Everyone's accounts are being stayed. The rosary of 8 is made of those who pass with honors. Only 8 mates go into the first rosary. They attain their karmadit stage without experiencing punishment. Then there is the rosary of 108. They would be number-wise. This drama is eternally precedence. You have to observe this as detached observer and see who is making good effort. Some children come at the end and continue to follow Srimad. Continue to follow Srimad in this way, and it is possible that you will pass with honors and go into the rosary of 8. Yes, it is possible that whilst you are moving along, there would sometimes be bad omens. Everyone has to face the stage of ascending and descending. This is an income. Sometimes you remain very happy, and at other time you remain less happy. The storm of Maya and bad company move you backward and made you lose your happiness. It is said that good company takes you across and bad company downs you. Rama's company drowns you and Rama's company take you across. You become like that by following Ravan's dictates. Deities fell onto the path of sin. People have shown such dirty pictures for them. Those are signs of they are going onto the path of sin. People have shown such dirty picture of them. Those are signs of they are going into the path of sin. The kingdom of drama exists in Bharat, and it is now the kingdom of Ravan in Bharat. You become 100% unhappy in the kingdom of Ravan. This is a play. It is very easy to explain this knowledge to anyone. Baba says to this child, you are a nurse. Continue to do that service and also do this service. Relate this knowledge to your patients. Tell them, remember the Father, and your sins will be absolved, and you will not have any illness. For 21 births, you receive health by doing yoga, and you receive wealth by knowing the cycle of 84 births. You can do a lot of service and you will continue to benefit many. You can use whatever money you earn for this spiritual service. In fact, all of you are also nurses. To make deity human beings into deities is a take like that of a nurse, is it not? The Father says, impure human beings, call out to me to come and purify them. If you also serve desired people, they will thank you a great deal. They can even receive vision through you. If you remain accurately linked in yoga, even create, sergeant, etc., might come and fall at your feet. Just try it and see. You clouds come here in order to be refreshed. Then you go and shower this knowledge onto others and refresh them. Some children don't even know where rain comes from. They think that it is Indra, god of rain, who showers rain. They say that a rainbow is the bow of Indra. So many false stories have been written in the scriptures. The Father says whatever is faced in the drama will happen again. We do not reform anyone. This drama is eternally present. It is understood that the path of devotion belongs to it. It is said, knowledge, devotion, and distance. You children have distance in this old world. When you die, the whole world is deal off for you. When a soul leaves his body, the world is dead for him. The Father explained to you children, sweet children, do not be careless in this study. Everything depends on how you study. Some barristers earn 100,000 rupees, whereas others don't even have a coat to wear. Everything depends on how you study. This study is very easy. Become spinners of the discus of self-realization. That is know the beginning, the middle, and the end of your 84 births. Just as the tree has now reached its stage of total decay, there is no foundation, and yet the rest of the tree is still standing. In some way, the original eternal deity religion, the extent in the form of the tree trunk, no longer exists. Everyone is now irreligious and unreligious in their actions. Human beings cannot grant salvation to anyone. The Father sits here and explained all of these aspects to you and makes you happy for a time. There will never be ultimately death. They are the words. Human beings cannot grant salvation to anyone. The Father sits here and explains all of these aspects to you and makes you happy for all times. There will never be unlimitedly death. There The word so and so date will not exist there. Therefore, the Father advises you that if you sow the Father to many, they will surrender themselves to you. It is possible for some to have a vision. Those visions are just of the aim and objective for which you are studying. You cannot become a barrister without studying. It is not that you attain liberation by having a vision. Meera had a vision, but she didn't go to the land of Krishna. Devotees receive a vision after doing intense devotion, whereas here there is instant remembrance. Sannyasis become knowledgeable about the element of light and the five elements. They simply want to merge into the elements of light. However, the element of light is not a supreme soul. The Father explains, you may continue to do your business for the livelihood of your bodies, but you must now consider yourselves to be trustees, and you will then climb a high status. All of your attachment will be broken. What would Baba do by taking anything? This one renounced everything. He has no need to build a house of a place of himself. These buildings are being built because many children are yet to come. There will be a queue from Abu Road to here. If you influence where to spread, now you would have a attached right to handle them all. When an eminent person comes, a crowd together, your impact will spread. At the end, not now. You have to practice staying in remembrance of the Father so that your sins can be cut away. You have to sit off bodies whilst in such remembrance. In the golden age, when you leave your body, you understand that you are leaving a body and taking a new one. Here there is so much body consciousness. There is such a difference. You have to note down all of these points and also make others note them down. You also have to make. It is the Father who explained this, not a holy man or a Mahatma. This knowledge is very entertaining and you have to imbibe it very well. It is not that you listen to the Father and then leave behind whatever you heard. You also heard in the song, "Track us back with you." Previously, you did not understand any of these things. Now that the Father has explained to you, you understand them. Acha. To your sittest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to your spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First, never become careless about studying. Become a spinner of the discus of self-realization. Do the service of making others become like diamonds. Second, earn this true income and inspire others to do the same. Exchange all of you, all things. You have to remain cautious of bad company. Blessing, you may become image that great vision as light of the world who take devotees beyond with a glance. Explain, the whole world is waiting to take drishti from the eyes of you. You are becoming the lights of the world. When you lights of the world reach you complete and perfect stage, that is when you open your eyes of perfection. World transformation will then take place in a second. You souls who are becoming images, that great visions, will then be able to take devotees beyond with a glance. There will be a long queue of those who went to be taken beyond with a glance. Therefore, let your eyes of perfection remain open. Stop dropping your sighs. Stop choking and nodding off in your thoughts. And you will then be able to become the image that grant visions. Slogan, a pure and clean nature is a sign of humility. Become pure and clean and you will receive success. Om Shanti.